Hello, I'm ready. I got my water. I got my Coca-Cola. I don't know if you can read this glass. It's a trail of dead, and you will know us by the trail of dead. From Ratio Beer Works and Sire Brewery. Limited edition? What? Yeah. So, anyway. How do you like the new music? This is Afrobeats Station on Pretzel. Kind of cool, huh? Kind of cool, eh? Oh, these aren't the right. I'm not in OBS tasks. I want to be in OBS overlays. Let me start the next task. Hello, Mountain Trash Panda. Yes, I am on early. I decided to go early today because it's snowy outside, and so it's darker in here. And that makes me want to code. But it's beautiful. It's starting to pile up a little bit. It's supposed to snow, I think, all day today. Most of today, I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to get on earlier. I'm not really going to be hardcode coding, I don't think. I'm going to be adding these new sounds. So I got a bunch of new sounds. Let me turn them down. Turn this down for you a little bit. I got a bunch of new sounds to add. Where are they? They're on my desktop. I need to move them over first. Beautiful sunshine. What a show off. You know? Reveal in Finder. Where do I put? Oh, did I put the sounds with the pages? I did. Sounds. I'm gonna make a new folder in here called ched.dev because these are for me. And then now let's pull them from our desktop. It's all these ones, right? So these are all the new ones. Hydrate level 4, please. That's the first one. Oh, you're just waiting for your masseuses to show up. Wow. What a life. Huh? What a life. So this, I need to add to the sounds sources. And I need to give it a name. I'm gonna call this one Hydrate. H-Y, Hydrate. Hydrate. Takes an audio source. See, with my new typings in here, it's gonna complain if I don't have the right properties. Audio source is missing, but required. Audio source is sound slash. And I don't know the volume level. Let's start it out. It could be pretty high, so let's say volume 0.4. So now that we've added it as a source there, we can add it in our commands. What I want to do is on a redemption, on a hydrate redemption, I want to play this special sound. Where did I do that though? That's actually in the event commands. New redemption, redeemed. So we're gonna do I wonder. Well, let me see. Let's run one once.
Yoink.
Redeemed hydrate. Okay. So we'll say if event data dot reward dot title equals hydrate. I need to find a better way to do this for all of my things, but for all the different kinds, if I'm gonna do a lot of custom ones, but for now this will work. Ooh, Snow's getting bigger. So if it's hydrate, actually, I only want to change the sound for now. So let me. Just put it back to what it was. So if the reward is title, or title is hydrate, then we want to do hydrate. Otherwise, yoink. Okay. And I think that should be it. I mean, we're going to have to adjust the sound level, I think, but.
Yoink.
I need to refresh. My bad. This is the alert overlays.
Yoink.
Right? What am I doing wrong? If event reward title. Ah! Hydrate. Nah, high rate. Okay. Now let's refresh. There's no sound. Can it play MP4 or whatever, the M4As? Debug it. Oh, it can't find the file. Oh, that's right, because it's not there. It's in JSDoc/dev/. Okay. Let me close this one out because I don't want to listen to things twice. It's so small, I didn't even notice. No, I don't think I did it right. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that what she said? That's not what she said, right?
Hydrate level 4, please.
So good. Your typo. Oh yeah, yeah, it is so small. How is the volume on that? Should it go higher? That is what she said. Should I turn the volume up on that, or was that good? I kind of feel like I should turn it up a little bit. Yeah. 0.2.
Hydrate level 4, please.
Did you hear my gulps? That a good hydration. How was that sound? It didn't really sound much different, right? Let's try 0.8. Refresh.
Hydrate level 4, please.
I like it. I think that's good. Hydrate level 4, please. And then if I do... I could get a special one for a Zoe appearance. I need to get some Zoe noises. But this should be like a yoink.
Yoink.
Yep. Yep. Yoink. Okay, so that's the first one. Complete all. Are you sure you want to mark all requests complete? Yeah, man, I'm testing here, okay? So other ones. Bob's Burgers, funny in the wall. 121 gigawatts. That's really quiet on there. Never heard of her? You never heard of Zoe? Oof, that one's really loud. Sorry about that. This is why I shouldn't listen to him in here. Let's do Bob's Burgers. No Bob's Burgers? You're sick of Bob's Burgers already? This one's gonna be called Funny. Afro beats. Ooh, the flakes are getting big. F, 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 E, F. How do you feel about the Afro beats? I put these in my own folder because I don't want everyone to use these. These are my ideas, you know? Volume. I think it should probably be fine out of the gate. If that other one was a 0.8, let's try that. G, you ready for this Bob's Burgers? Do you watch Bob's Burgers? And this is just a regular chat command. I'm gonna make one for funny. Anyone can do it. Is that how I do it? I think. Oh, it's a short, I could do shortcut. Okay. Gene fart sound.
I'm funny in the wall.
It sounds like he's really in the wall. I think I'm gonna make that one louder. Give it a good old 1.0 because he's in the wall. You know, so it's kind of quiet.
I'm funny in the wall.
I love that one. It's as loud as I can get it. I mean, I could, you know, I'd have to import it into an app, turn the gain up, and then export it again, but it's as loud as I can get it through here without doing any edits. Okay, what's the next one? 1.21 gigawatts. I don't know what command I should use for that, though. Like, what would I call that? Wow? No, like, oh my god. I kind of like oh my god. What command name would you use to trigger 1.21 gigawatts? Giga what? I'm not gonna remember that though. Hey Urban Sparky, welcome back. I do like that one, but I don't think I'll remember it. Exclamation point chicken? As in like nobody calls me. It's Yella, I think. What are you, Yella? Or does he say that in the third one, they say a different name, I think. Versus the other ones. One is Yella and one is chicken. Yellow in the third, yeah. Because back in the day, it used to be, you know, what are you, Yella? Nobody calls me chicken. That's probably the cheesiest thing about Back to the Future, I'd say. The rest of it is like legit, but... You know what's harder than coding a web tool from scratch? Defeathering a chicken from scratch? I will do gigawatt as the command name. Oh, that's G. H-I-G. So you could do exclamation point S gigawatt. I could do both. Michael J. Fox trying to spell his name on an Etch-a-Sketch. I'd like to watch it. I think it would be a little frustrating after time, but you know. I'd watch it. sound/shed.dev/ 1.21 gigawatts. This one could be louder. Let's see. Volume. Oops. 0.4. We might have to turn that way up. Gigawatt. Gee, if I create an exclamation point gigawatt, I guess I can make it available to VIPs. F-H-I-J. Oops. Gigawatt. VIP. I guess it could be anyone. Gigawatt, and I also want an alias for it. Which will be oh my god. No, what did I say I would call it? Yeah. I can. Let me test this gigawatt command real quick, and then I'll explain to you how it's all kind of working. Okay. Is that how is that volume? Should I go higher? I think I should go a little higher. Love when it works the first time. Yeah, now I've got, well, this is all pretty configured out, so adding a new command's pretty easy. And it should just work. Yeah, let's go like 0.8. I think I'll make it a shortcut for giga. All right, I guess I did the oh my god too. Gigawatts or gigawatts? Which one should I do as the alias? Both? Gigawatt. In case you mistype it. Okay, so Urban Sparky. I almost wanted to call you Urban Cowboy. I don't know why. Yeah, I probably could go 1. I'll leave it there for now. But I have the music really low right now. Sometimes I have the music higher, and when the music is higher, so is the commands. So that's why I don't want to go too high. I want to give it a little bit of wiggle room. So if I do have louder volume for some reason, then I can whatever. But also, today I'm getting a new audio interface. And so I think that's going to change the way I do a lot of... I mean, I'm going to have to reset the audio up. So I bought this one. It's a random brand. Let me look it up real quick. Currently, I have the M-Track Solo from M Audio, which is okay. It's 2 inputs, 1 XLR and 1 line in. And the line in is basically my audio out for my computer, which is the audio sounds. I bought Universal Audio Volt 2. It seems new because the other day it had like 5 ratings. Now it's got 17, so... I was gonna upgrade to the M Audio 2 XLR. But, so there's things with this, like when I have my XLR all the way down, you can still hear me. Can you hear me talking right now? Can you still hear me a little bit? I'd like... Could you hear that? Could you hear me talking still? And I want it to be completely, yeah, faintly. I want it to be completely muted. So that bothers me about this. There's a little hum when all else is going on, and I don't know for sure. I'm not good with hardware, but I'm thinking it's because the USB and the power is in one. If I plug it in separately, would that be better? Or something's got interference. Audio's one of my weak spots. So I'm hoping that can fix this. Because M Audio has the same version that I have, but with 2 XLRs instead. And it's cheap as whatever, you know, it's only $60 or something. So this one's a lot more expensive, but I was hoping that maybe it would feel cooler. It's got this vintage and something compressor styles in it too, which I don't know are whatever, but we'll try it out. MIDI in, MIDI out. USB-C as well. And they give you all the software. If it's loose, the ground can be missing, causing it to hum or buzz. Yeah, right now I'm using a 3.5 to 3.5 from my laptop to my line in, and I think that could be a shitty cable too. I have a 3.5 to XLR that I was using before that I would like to bring back. I think that cable's better quality, and so hopefully you can get rid of some of the hum. Afrobeats is pretty good so far, I must say. Oh, let me tell you how the app works. So what's happening is, in chat, I send a command, exclamation, actually, I'm listening for commands. So there's like Nightbot and Stream Element bots. I'm sure you're familiar with those who respond to stuff. It's similar to that, but it's my own code. When I run exclamation point commands, I have this application over here that is running as a browser source in OBS, and that listens to all incoming chats. When I get those, it's listening here in this file, this Twitch chat. I'm using TMI.js. I just connect to the channel. I use a chatbot identity so I can respond in chat too with like follows and whatnot. Otherwise, you can just listen to any channel for free with no tokens or anything like that. So I listen to all coming messages. When the message comes in, I pull some information and I try to get the command. Does it start with an exclamation point? If it does, if it's not a command, I ignore it. And then if it does, I continue on. I pull out information about the command. If it's not one of the commands that I follow, these commands right here are coming from chat commands. So these are all the commands that I listen to, like command name BRB is exclamation point, BRB, exclamation point, clap. And there's a lot of other features in here that I've built in to allow me to listen and react to chat commands easier. But for the bare bones of how I'm getting the messages, they're coming in here. It checks the role. No token is nice. Well, you need a token to send a message in chat. Just to listen to them, you don't. So I do have a token set up for like follows, but yeah, just connecting to a chat is super easy. TMI.js, if you want to check it out. I think it's JSDoc. There's also another one called Comfy.js that someone told me about recently, which is on top of that and even easier, supposedly. But in here, we also pull the roles, so we can access, to say like what levels can access certain things. Most of my stuff is any, but a few is broadcaster and VIP only. But you could make rules for if you're a subscriber, you get access to this command or not. And then if they don't match the roles, get rid of them. If the command is allowed, this is command permissions. So in here, I define the roles that I want to allow. For example, only I can run the clear command and anyone can run the clap command. I do some code to call it and listen for other match the shortcuts. So I also have, there it is, shortcuts. So when you call exclamation point clap, it's doing a shortcut to call exclamation point S clap. And exclamation point S is an alias for sound. So it's kind of doing like multiple levels to actually play the sound. In the end, what we're doing is we're sending a client command, I call them client commands, to my browser source client to play a sound, and then with whatever sound you passed in there. And I'm using sockets in a few places to make all this happen. It's a little confusing about how that is, but so I won't go into depth on that. But basically, when it matches one of these, it just does this chat command callback, and then I have a client code that runs that sound in the browser, in my browser source. Yeah, so I have to set up shortcuts for other ones. I do too. That's why I made sound clap, and then I'm like, I hate typing that. And then I did S clap, and it was nice, it worked, but then I was still messing up and just doing exclamation point clap. So eventually I promoted it. So I'm kind of leaving it at a multi-tier. Not every sound is available as a top level command, just ones that I use frequently and ones that I want people, to use. But there are a lot more sounds in here that are possible than VIP. So like VIP is a shortcut.
Another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
Yeah. If you're a broadcaster or VIP, then you can run the VIP command. That's gold, right? Yeah. Yeah. I got a lot of the original sounds from myinstance.com, but then that's what I went and pulled all these new ones for like Hydrate and Gigawatt. Because they don't, they have DCMA takedowns on their site, so I wanted like quotes from movies and TV shows and stuff. So I've downloaded a couple of them and added them until somebody complains. But they're all really short clips. It's not like I'm playing, it's just audio too. I'm kind of curious to see how it comes out if they pick it up and mute it or something, but I don't think it would be an issue. Yeah, so that's mainly what it's doing. There's also an event commands on the other side. So when actions from Twitch happen, like bans, follows, subscribe, etc., this is where I'm listening for channel point redemptions. So I just added Hydrate. I'm not sure if you were here, but if I do Hydrate.
Hydrate level 4, please.
I just added that one. So, depending where the event came from, you write an event command or a chat command, and then they both end up just triggering these client commands. So you can kind of roll your own commands and do your own things, and if you know how to code, you can build your own command in the client file. This is where I keep all of them. These are all the client commands that get exported. So if you wanted to make your own, you could, and I will eventually make one about like to launch a game or something, or whatever, launch more on-screen things, etc. Yeah, a form, to make like an interface for it down the line, I would like to, but I didn't want to do that out of the gate because I wanted to start using it right away, and I'm the only one using it for now, so I don't mind writing the code, but it would be nice to be like a full-featured install on your own kind of thing, but you still have to have some dev chops to get it up and running. Because if you do want to send up a chatbot, you have to go get the tokens and you have to set up environment tokens and run this locally on your machine. And so a full-featured service would be good. And then it's kind of, but then I'm basically just like another Streamlabs or Stream Elements or whatever, right? So I don't know how far I want to go with it, but definitely down the line. Okay, what other commands? Afroman. Yeah, as a streamer and someone into coding, honestly, if you stream and you code, there's a pretty good chance you've integrated some kind of bot or something into your setup. So many people have built this, and they all build their own versions, which is cool to see. I'm actually using, for the event side, I'm using this project called Tau, which is another streamer's project. He built it you know, for himself and made it open source. And I'm using that to listen to all the Twitch events, like follows and subs and whatnot. Boring. Oh, did I not allow that for you? That's a good one. Yeah, I see. I don't have a shortcut for that, but we should. I always forget the shortcut. The nerd is around too, yeah. Yeah, nerd. Coding Vibe, welcome back. I spent a stream looking at Twitch API and found out you can get events for follows decreasing and goals going negative. I want to put them together and call in the Depresso bot. What is that your project, Depresso bot? Like events for follows decreasing and goals going negative. All right, thanks for hanging out, Urban Sparky. Yeah, keep it on in the background. I'll add some more commands. Boring. Soaring. Oh, I gotta refresh though.
Boring.
Yeah, I'm hoping those can come in handy in clutch times, you know. I also like this one. Oh, I didn't do a shortcut for it.
Listen, shut up for a second.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. What was the one I just wanted to add? Afro Man. Should I say hi as fuck or Afro Man? I think I'll call it Afro Man. I'd like to also add security levels at this point too, in case I don't want someone to play a specific sound, you know? And I think this one could be loud, but I've said that for the other two, and we had no problem. So we add our source, and then we go add our command, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I don't think I need aliases. I like that little chicken sound at the end. Hi, Af. I'm not sure if I'll remember that. See, like when I turn down my volume to cough, you can still hear it. We got Funny in the Wall, Gigawatts, Dr. Evil, Meow Mix. Oops. Audio source sound slash chat.dev slash what should I do for Meow Mix? Feed me?
Chicken, I want liver. Meow mix, please deliver.
I'll leave it as that for now. I won't make a high-level command yet. I'll add one later. Howard Stern, oh my gosh. If you have not heard this before, it is hilarious. Howard Stern, Maria Menounos. Noah! Noah! Sound sources. MN. Yeah, that's Afro beats. Sounds slash ched.dev slash. Let's say 0.8. Might be loud, but we'll see. And I definitely want this as a shortcut for no. This one is very African beaty. Drumline.
No, no, no.
Yes. How many times do I have to tell you yes? Are you ignorant?
What?
What? Should that be down a little lower? It's kind of loud.
No.
Yes. How many times do I have to tell you yes? Are you ignorant?
What?
Oh man, if you haven't heard that call, it is hilarious. You could literally search for this. You should check that out on your own time. Okay. Office space. This will be don't care. Audio source. Sound slash ched.dev slash paste. 0.8. Maybe it would make it for okay. MNOP. Right under there.
The thing is, Bob, it's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
That could be a lot loud. That could probably be 1.0.
The thing is, Bob, it's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
I guess it should be lazy too. I like okay.
The thing is, Bob, it's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Okay. The WAMU ad. This is the, I think this is the OG nailed it, but I'm not sure. This is the one that I think of whenever I hear someone say nailed it. MN.
Nailed it.
That's Tom. Tom, the overly confident man. I found that out when I went to look back at, find the ad. I love this one too. What about Bob?
Baby steps. Baby steps. Oh boy.
Did my screen go away from you for a second?
Baby steps. Baby steps. Oh boy.
It did, yeah, that was weird. In OBS it went away, I don't know why. Let's turn up the volume on it. See, that's weird. Maybe it's still building and that's why.
Baby steps. Baby steps. Oh boy.
I love that one. Baby steps. Baby steps. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Now this one is from my childhood. Skateboard videos. Yeah. A lot of the Twitch streams right now have ads for Sonic Blasts and they look so fucking good. I've been getting them everywhere. That Oreo one. Oh shit. What was, oh, I hate my life. You're just in time for a song to be dedicated to you. Remains the day. H-I-J. I'm gonna turn this one pretty far down because I think it should be messed up. Don't be a dick. I'm just trying to beat you to it, man. H-I-J. I think this should be a subscriber benefit, but we'll see. Oops. Was that really loud for y'all? Was it cutting out? It looked like the volume was dropping or something. Maybe it was too loud? I just typed it wrong that first time, so. Some lag. Not cutting out, not super loud, thank you. Okay. My audio bars were like, I mean, the way I have to turn it up with my thing right now is they're way blown up. It's like 20, says it's 20 decibels, but it's actually playing a lot less because I'm listening through my laptop. The audio's set up weird, but basically, subscriber. In broadcaster. But the whole volume was fine. Cool. Should I cut it off after the first one? I might cut that down. I'll do that off stream though. I don't want it to be that long. How can I go on? Yeah, right? It's from a really old skate video. When I was growing up, and I have that song burned in my head. So whenever, you know, something stupid happens, like I drop my keys, I start singing that song. And it makes me feel better. So now my commands list is getting pretty long. I think I'm gonna just change this to hate my life instead of I. I don't really want to write the I. And since I did that, you can't run it. You gotta be a subscriber. Sucker. Do exclamation point commands, and you can see the commands that are for you that you can run. H, 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 H.
Boring.
Boring. Giga what? Giga what? Who am I? Yoink YouTube. You should probably update the S command. If you don't pass anything, it runs back like a little message. Let's see. Where's the sound command? Okay. Play sound. So what happens if I try to run it right now? Oh, it defaults to just wow. I think that's a client thing. I'd like it to just not play anything, I think. No, is it in here somewhere? Maybe it's the config. Yeah, there it is. Default notification sound. Do you actually use the minimap? Oh, no. Well, no. I don't. I don't think. I'm not sure how it got on. How can I go on? Maybe I do like it to see how long the file is, but I never even noticed it was there, TBH. So should I? Let's do this sound thing. Let me make a new task for it. Task end. Actually, let me task swap 3 and 4, and then task next. Let me commit these. Push. I don't need to start it, actually. It's already running somewhere else in my other tab. Okay, so sounds. I guess I can handle it directly in the sound thing, so. Oh, not play sound, actually. Maybe I should make it a config option. Null. Export const. On empty I guess I'll just do it in there. I don't think I need to make it a config option because you know, like, you know, whatever. So play sound. This is where I drop it. Do I have a list of sounds? Oh, this should be, I forgot I'm using the doc version. Hello, username Adel. Audhen? How do I say your name? Aiden. Okay. Aelden. Aelden. Aiden. Aiden. Or send available sounds in chat. I think I do want to make it a config option, because what if someone has a ton of sounds and they don't want to spam chat with it? If there's no name and config, send sounds on missing sound. Feels like a dumb name. And in here I want to send sound names. That's a new one, actually. Let's say send available sounds message. That's a little better. And that will only play when you have an empty play sound. This will be a new render sound buttons. Since it is a new one, I need to add it. Oh, but I would need to know the chatter's name. We'll see. We'll get there. Right now I could list... No, actually I can list all the sounds. I don't need to know the chatter's name. Once we get to... Once we get to adding permissions on the sound level, then we can... Then we'll have to modify this, but let's see, where am I trying to go? Do I import the sound names in here? No, they're on the sound player. Sources. Get all names. And this is just going to pull the keys of the sources. This is complaining because we don't have it on our types. This is going to return an array of strings. And not any more specific, I guess, than that. Where did I just call this from? I think I want to do it in here. Send. And send names. Okay. Sound player dot get all sound names. Dot map. I want dot join. Do I want a dot join? How did I do it on the commands? Oh, this is not it. This is not it either. Chat commands. Oh, send commands. I made a method for it, or a function. I just push them on and then join them. I think I do want to map it right now and then return exclamation point. Oh no, wait, sound names. I just want the names. I don't actually need exclamation point for all of them, right? Anyway. I do want the chatter name. That's why. Is that how I pull it out? And then in my chat commands, I don't want all the args. I just want args 0, right? And then the chatter. Yeah, because then I'll have the, this will be for my permissions. But I will need to update my type for that, I think. Sound name and I think I'll just pass the chatter down. This is the type I want. Play sound and a chatter. So I'm setting myself a little bit up for am I using semicolons? I don't know. What was the thing called? Chat command chatter. Gotta import that. And that is wrong on here. Send sound names. There we go. I think that's it. This could just be up here. Okay. Let's try it. See where it fails. Well, let's see if it works, I guess. Huh?
Boring.
It's so good. I'm gonna laugh every time I hear it. Boring. I love Homer. I'd like to get some more Homer ones. Okay, refresh. This might crash something. Well, welcome back. That was a great announcement. Oh shit! It sort of worked. You need to pass a sound name, and then there's all of the different ones. Why didn't it get the chatter? Let's look at the chat commands. Oh, because I pass it as an array when it should just be this, or as an object. Boom. You need to pass a sound name. That's a lot of sounds. Chat command chatter, I think it is. The goggles do nothing. So what if I do a bad one? Nothing happens. Let me add something to the sound player. Or I have a get. So let's try that. If there's no name or sound player dot get name, does not exist, and the config says that, then do it. Okay. You need to pass a valid sound name. Should I make chatter optional? What is Battlesnake? I don't know what that is. Is that a game? Because the templates use the sounds, and I don't pass, you know, the chatter to them. I think I'll make it optional. Oh, you program a snake, an AI to play Snake, and it goes head to head against 3 other Snake AIs. Can the snake see where the dot is on the screen? Or are you not allowed to do that? And you're just trying to find the item. Yeah, you can see the word docs in it. Oh, if you run into another snake, is it a problem or what? Where's my play sound? And the config and chatter. Yeah, you die if you hit another snake, a wall, or yourself. Oh man, that is kind of tough then. Once it gets long, I guess. How quick do people die in it usually? So let's make play sound, the chatter optional. How do I say that this function is of type? Normally I would do it like right here, right? But maybe not right there. I don't know how to do it in JSDoc. Let's look it up real quick. This is the reference that I used to set it up. Can I just say @type? Client commands dot play sound. Is it dot play sound or bracket play sound? There we go. Didn't really solve my problem. How do I... Can I just remove that? No. How can I mark this one optional? An optional param. Oh, the brackets around it, okay. I still feel like it should be taking this though, and just assuming that that's reading it there and saying it's optional, right? But it's not. So that fixes it. So I have duplicate there, but whatever. Can somebody else run !sound or !s with no values? See if it works for them. There you go. You need to pass a sound name. Okay. And I think I should change the render sound commands on stream. Instead of rendering the sound buttons, I want to just run Actually, send sound names. And what did that take? Just the chatter, right? Yeah. So now if I do exclamation point sounds, it also lists. Maybe not you need to, but I'll just say, I'll change the text to be like, here's a list of valid sounds. Because it could happen when you type the wrong sound name. So if I do like S shit, it doesn't exist. Here's a list of valid sounds. And now I can do sound or sounds. Shit. Cool. So we've added that. I mean, that added a new. Hello, T. Drayson. Welcome back. Missed you, bud. Haven't seen you streaming forever either. You busy with other stuff for now? Yeah, I usually don't stream this early. Maybe I should do earlier Fridays. I mean, I don't really like working during the day anyway on Friday, right? Swamped with client work, yeah, nice. I've been really busy with work the last couple weeks too. We're launching our product finally next week to basically beta. So it's almost out the door. I'm doing a lot of like hardening stuff, you know, making sure you don't run into errors going through stuff and translations, all that, yeah. Comma separated. Would that be easier to read, you think? Okay. There you go. Yeah. Meow. Hey, check out this one, T. Drayson. I redeem a hydrate.
Hydrate level 4, please.
Yeah. I just added that today. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the new task UI. We just did it the other day. And I also added, that was yesterday actually. What's the other one? Gigawatt. 1.21 gigawatts. Yeah. What command should I use for it? I did exclamation point gigawatt, and what? But I didn't know what else to do for like a quick command, you know? What else did we add today? Oh, really? That's cool. I didn't know they did that. Yeah, I thought about doing just 1.21. Would you write it like that though? On a computer that would be nice. If I was on mobile, I would not want to do it.
Baby steps. Baby steps. Oh boy.
You know what that one's from? How good is your movie trivia? Oh, and this one? That's from What About Bob? It's a funny movie. I would recommend everybody watch it. I watch it like once a year.
I'm funny in the wall.
I'm funny in the wall.
Nailed it.
The thing is, Bob, it's not that I'm lazy.
I think I'm gonna change this
It's that I
from
just don't care.
lazy to okay and move it. Because I think more people will use it on lazy. MNOP. Yep. So we're pretty close to doing sound. What is it called? What's this one? I can't hear it right through my thing. Is that like the, you're telling me you can time travel? Or just Great Scott? Now why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? You built a time machine? Oh yeah. There's probably a lot in there, man. I gotta go back and watch a bunch. But I definitely want to start pulling out my favorite quotes. And I did pull a bunch today, but there's a lot of TV shows, a lot from 30 Rock that I want to pull out. I'm a big 30 Rock fan. So, let me see, sound sources. Most will be open. But I might as well add them. I remember watching all 3 movies on Back to the Future Day, 2015. Ah, dang, that's a good idea. I gotta show you sometime. I bought these. Actually, I could probably find them online. Who did I buy them from? Skateboards? Ah, that's gonna be a very generic one. They were oh, these ones, yeah. DKNG Studios. They're skateboards, but they're like painted, and they have 3 different ones. I bought all 3. The first one, the second one, and the third one. I haven't put them up on my wall yet. I don't have a wall space for it specifically, but yeah, these are dope. I love skateboarding, you know, so I have a lot of skateboards on my walls. But they sold out super quick. Everybody wanted 1 and 2. Nobody wanted the third one. Which looks okay, it's just, you know, the third one's not everyone's favorite movie. This company does a lot of cool art, limited art releases for things. Learned about them from Jarrell. Where's these cool like posters and stuff? Oh, this is theirs? I saved this picture on my desktop a long time ago. I love this one, the circuit board with all the connectors, or not circuit board, but like the communication board. So if you're into art stuff, I'd recommend checking them out. They do a lot of limited release drops, and A lot of cool art stuff. Okay, let's add some sound permissions. Let me... Permissions on sounds. Sound sources. Pass swap 4 and 5. I don't have Jeff. I got rid of it. It's not my thing, man. I still have the wow. Because I love the wow. And I have dark. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello, darkness, my old friend. And sad, I think. There is no Jeff! What is Jeffrey Lebowski? The other Jeffrey Lebowski.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, let's check it out. Look at that. That's awesome. So she hand drew that? That's pretty sweet, man. That waffle looks good too. Or no, wait, that's a cinnamon bun or something, right? Oh, in watercolor. Cool. I bought this other print that I need to frame, but yeah, that's really cool. I think I still have, did I get rid of the happy birthday one? Yeah, sorry. That was the Coding Garden happy birthday song. I didn't know if I could reuse that legally or not.
Saxophone, saxophone. Oh.
It's just clap. Applause is such a bitch to type, so we're short. Oh, I see. But I also have a shorthand for that one, just to exclamation point clap. So you can do exclamation point commands to see what all commands you can run too. And this one is not comma separated for confusion purposes, I guess. You gotta be VIP to redeem VIP.
Another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
Oh, Coding Garden, you're just a mod. You're not VIP. I should open it to mods. Hold on. Coding Garden can't get anything. You're VIP in my heart, but I'm not sure if I want to give you VIP privileges yet, Drayson. All right, go ahead and do VIP, Coding Garden. I wrote this, so yeah. Right now I'm just listing them one by one.
And another one.
So I would have to update it to do that. That would be ideal for sure. But I figured there would be cases where I might not want everyone. Like originally this was just for VIP, you know. I would like to have special things for just one group. Like also I have one for a subscriber that I just made. You're a subscriber. You could do Hate My Life. Can you try that one out? Coding Garden, Hate My Life. Exclamation point, Hate My Life. How can I go on? No. I haven't implemented Fortune yet. We're getting there. That one's going to tie into my Fortune API, which is ready to go now, where we have oh, it didn't play. Aren't you a subscriber? Entertaining. That one comes from Nightbot. You are? Okay, let's see. Let me look at my logs real quick. Who is Chad? That's weird. It says you're not a subscriber. Subscriber is 0. Oh, this is true though. That's interesting. Okay, so subscriber was not working correctly. That is a fault of... Where do I keep that code? It's in the Twitch chat. Found a bug. And that comes in the permissions up here. Okay. Can you try it again, Coding Garden? That is a Coke glass bottle. Made in Mexico. Do you remember that song, Coding Garden, from like an old skate video? Probably a 401 or 411. But it was in some skate video a long time ago. Brigade, I spelled it wrong. Oh, it was in Skate 2. There was a part, oh, issue 30. Here it is. $1998. Yuff Rally, backside 5L. Chad Barty, Ed Templeton, Jeff Rowley, and James Craig. All right, catch you later, Grayson. Thanks for coming in, man. I had a Fresca today out of the glass bottle. It was so satisfying. Mountain Trash Panda, you live a luxurious life. 30 was probably popular. I mean, it's a big number. You know, any of those 10s? Got a lot of, I mean, Jeff Rowley and James Craig and Chad Barty, those were big people back then. That'd be awesome. I wonder if I can download these old 411s. I should check that out sometime. Yeah. Okay, sounds. Permissions. Torrented them back in the day, yeah. That's what I would like to do now. Before they're gone forever. And I'll need to add some available or some docs about this later on, but I don't care to do it right now. So sound sources will also include allowed roles. I want this right here. So I don't want you to be able to do the air horn, right? I don't know, which ones do I want to allow? Just got done with my luxurious massage. The problem is if I use like this as my raid sound, and I don't want anyone else to play it. I just want it to be available for the raids. I guess I could do an override. Like if it comes from a template. There won't be a chatter in this one. So how would I... Because when I trigger this render template, actually it's from the follow. I guess I could just fake it, but fake broadcaster. I don't want to open any holes to my... I'm surprised it's not throwing an error. I mean, I guess it is. This could come from the, what is it, config or env? Twitch. Twitch chat config. What all is in the chat command person or command chatter? Not that one. That one. I guess for now I'll just do the whole thing, copy all the data over. I'll just copy the oops. I don't need either of the features, I don't think, right? I wonder if I can leave it off. No, it's required. First message, highlighted message. Okay. Property roles are incompatible? Oh yeah, roles is a not an array. It's this. I'm wondering if I should add a role for like templates, but that's not. I don't know. I don't know. Amazon? Okay, is everybody happy with that now? All the files, I mean? Anything failing? So if I do
Yoink.
that one should work. Oh, I'm not actually checking the allowed resources yet though, or allowed roles. That will happen in the play sound. Name chatter. Okay, so const sound clip should I make the get use a chatter? And then do that stuff in sound player. I think that makes more sense. Has sound. And then I'll update those sound player things. If there's no sound name, or if we do not has sound, all right, Mountain Trash Panda, we'll catch you later. So in the get, I want to take the chatter, chat command chatter, Cypher, wasabi. This is gonna take a chatter too. Okay. All right, thanks for hopping on. Good to see you again. You all moved in, settled down-ish, more, I guess. Oh yeah, nice, nice. How did I check the allowed roles? So if this does not have its own property, return undefined. Check you on Discord. Cool, cool. Oh, check your Discords. I get it. I get it. Oh man. Do you mind if I show this on stream? Check out this setup, y'all. Whew. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. It's a lot. What do you have on here? I mean, I get the browser on 1 or 2. I guess you got 2 for browsers. This left one looks like just some code. Some more code on the right. And then is that Discord on the far right? I mean, it fits in there very nicely. Very snug. I like it. I just have my 3. I need to raise mine because my neck, I sit down, like I stare down at my monitors or I lean forward a lot to get like down to a lower level with it, and it's not good. Yeah, you got it all set up. That's nice. It's about time I reconfigure mine because I got a lot of streaming stuff set up now, and it's more settled, and I'm not changing things as much, so I should reconfigure everything to be nice and neat again. You know, I should. Okay. So chatter. If there's no sources, return undefined. That's otherwise. I'm gonna get the source. And then I'm gonna say if source.allowed roles and then source.allowed roles.map. I don't need to map, I can find. So, stop it. All right, catch you later, Cypher. I just want to get this feature in, then I'm done, I think. So allowed roles is array of the names. I want to say so if there's allowed roles and there is a chatter, I think this is going to end up being returning undefined, but she's scratching everything. If there's not a chatter, allowed roles and there's no chatter, it's going to return undefined, which is fine. It won't allow play it. Okay, but if allowed roles and then role name and then chatter.has own property, chatter.roles.has own property role name and and the role name is true. Const. Allowed to play. If allowed to play, return source. Okay, I think that should be it. And as long as I use the getters, play uses the getters. So it tries to get the sound clip for there. If they don't have access, they wouldn't have it here. And it would just not play anything. So we'll see if no sound clip. This means they don't have access to play it. Chatter does not have access to play. I'll turn this into a chatter.username does not have access to play sound. Name. I think that's it. I need to do it here too on the get all names. Duplicate this code for now, but I don't really want to do that. Oh, I don't want to do sound names either. I want to go through this whole thing now. This dot sources dot sound source. Is it of object entries? So if the sound source has allowed roles and a chatter, hi zone. And instead of returning, I want to push the name on there. Sound name. So if there's allowed roles listed on it, and there's a chatter, else if, I might put this first. If sound source dot allowed roles, if there is no allowed roles, then push it on. If there are allowed roles, I guess I don't need to do the check again, because if this is false, then it exists. What happens if allowed roles is empty? So if I do like I think that should work. Allowed roles, find the role name, chatter roles, has on property, role name, and the chatter roles, role name is equal to true. And then they're allowed to play. And then I'll push on these sound names. And at the end, I'll turn the allowed sound names. I think that should be it. Error. Get all names should take a chatter. Is everything type safe? Oops. Forgot to close that. Here's a list of valid sounds. Okay. Sound sources. Is anybody out there that can run a command for me? I'd like you to run the exclamation point sounds or exclamation point s. What's up? Do you want to come cuddle with me? You want dinner? Probably, but it's not 5 p.m. yet. Let's do it on thinking, which is actually Larry. Maybe not. who can play I Hate My Life. Working with SVGs gets annoying. Yeah, it does. Can you run exclamation point S? I want to see if your list gets fizzled down. So you shouldn't have Larry, which is right. You don't have Larry. Or I Hate My Life. Yep, cool. I think it's working. You gotta do. Oh, I should add a shortcut for that one. I would use that one long enough. You should have access to WoW. It didn't play anything, huh? Maybe that's a bug. It is in your list. You're right. So why didn't it play it? Sound player. Is my chat command or my chat commands? Hi. So hi. Treating the space like a stop? Yeah, it's splitting it on spaces, the commands. Some of them, well, for my tasks one, some of them do take longer names, but these all take single values like that. Let me see. Do I still have that open? No. This one. Okay, can you do the exclamation point S wow? Oh yeah, you can't play any of them. You should be playing them though. Or any of the sounds in your list, I guess. I'll probably be missing passing the chatter somewhere. Oh, you think it's not picking up the boring, maybe? The sound name? Yeah, skipping play sound. Client M96. Oh, that's my fault. guess I can. Well, in the browser mode, when I have browser mode enabled, I don't want to play the sounds because they get really loud. But it should. Now, yeah, see, it's... I think you're right, it's never getting to that right point. I think that's the chat command. This one. Args. Let's see if play sound is being called. I think it should be. I guess I don't need to say if there's no name. I can just say if it does not have the sound. Sound is undefined, okay. Oh, but the chatter should be me. Yeah. Okay, so something's wrong with our sound player get. It's because that else statement in the one playing the sound? Something's wrong in here. It could be our for of. I thought this was for of, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's for in. Yeah, it is. Right? No. I guess it is for of. Oh, this is get all names. I want get, sorry. If it doesn't have that, okay. Otherwise, I get the source. Did the name come through, right? Yeah, the name was fine. Yoink. If the source dot allowed roles and chatter. Source dot allowed roles. Oh. I need to do the else in here. I added that other code to say like, then I can, if there are no roles on it, then return source. Otherwise, if it has roles and there's a chatter, are you sure it's about being allowed? It's not letting you use them either. Yeah, because, well, this is why I think it is. The source does exist on there, I know that. So the source exists, but normally we had allowed roles and chatter, which we don't have them on the boink, or some of them. So if there are no allowed roles on there, it's still returned undefined, but it shouldn't. If there are no allowed roles, it should return the thing. So that's why I think it's not working, but let's trust it. Let's test it. So, get out of here. There it goes. Oh, but it still rendered it out. No. Oh, I didn't refresh my OBS. Please hold, sorry. Oh, I think it's doing it twice because I have this open. Let me close that. There you go. Can you try !S Larry? I made a shortcut for that one too. Yeah, because you don't have access to Larry. But you should be able to do !yoink. Can you try that? It's a shortcut one.
Yoink.
Yeah, I don't have access, therefore tell me what I can use. So if you try to use something that's wrong, I say, hey, this is all you can use. Yep. I could make that one a shorthand too. That's a pretty common one that I think people would want. All right. Yeah, thanks for your help, man. Oh, you don't actually... Okay, when you come back, I want to ask you something. To do !thinking, because you don't have access to Larry, but you should be able to play it through here, no? Maybe not. What's what I was gonna add? Rim shot. RST. Hi, Zo. Are you ready for dinner? I'll feed you dinner. Hold on a second. Sadwick, thank you for the follow. Where can I put that fake broadcaster? So I could add, where is it down here, the thinking? Instead of doing the shortcut, I could say client callback commands. Callback command, is that what it is? Oh, chat command callback. So, why are you so crazy? I wouldn't need the chatter. I would need the args. There's no R's actually. Play sound Larry. Fake broadcaster. But then where would I keep it? I don't want them to edit it. Is that how it usually shows up? Or does it show up like that? I don't remember. Trying to make a goddamn fake broadcaster. Can you hear my fridge? Let me do mock rename users. Chatters. And then for that, I'm going to need to import just this one. And this is going to go up one level to types. Oh, I need the config in here too. Oh, and the TS check. Okay. That's it. And then now in the client, import fake broadcaster from mock/chatters. let's do that. And then there's no default. This is kind of nice. What is? Life? This app? I know it's kind of nice. I built it. So that will give me access to it there as well as here. Help yourself, man. Oops. From mock/chatters. So now I can use it in here. This allows me to allowing top level command to call restricted sounds. That's an example of it. I don't need that. Hey, can you do me a favor, Sadwick? Can you run !thinking? Oh, let me refresh the browser first. The OBS source. Okay, go ahead. It should be able to play it. Guess not. Didn't play it at all. Pretty snowy out there now, man. Ah, Twitch chat config is not defined. Which one's that coming from? Chatters. Oh. Am I getting like a dependency loop thing? Should just be config. Should I just import Twitch chat config directly? Might as well. Try that. Yeah, okay. Must have been a circular dependency kind of thing. That's why we don't play them in browser. But I think that should work now. Cool. We don't have it in any of these, but we added it as a feature. Where is the... limit access to commands, sounds, to commands and sounds by role, moderator, VIP, follower, subscriber, etc. Okay. Oh, it's snowy. Oops. CM. So we added. I did the new sounds in the last one, right? Sound permissions. Git push. I think that makes it the end of the day for me. Okay. Cool. We'll refresh it here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the help. We added a ton of cool new tasks today, or new sounds today.
Hydrate level 4, please.
hydrate level 4, please.
Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. Go to the next. Go to the next. Go to the next.
What other ones do we add? Baby steps.
Baby steps. Baby steps. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Funny.
I'm funny in the wall.
Giga what?
21 gigawatts!
Nailed it.
Nailed it. No, 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 no.
Yes. How many times do I have to tell you yes? Are you ignorant?
What?
The thing is, Bob, it's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
This is not a new sound, but we added a new command for it. And also, you can see which sounds you have access to. So if I do !sounds, it will message me back with which sounds I specifically have access to. If you ran it, you would have different access depending, on what you got. If you try to do a sound that doesn't exist, it will also send you a message of the possible sound lists. And we allowed for you to disable the source directly, so some people can't do sound Larry, but then anyone can do !thinking. You can't really accidentally do it. I mean, you have to obviously pass through the fake broadcaster to make it happen. So, all right, thanks for hanging out. Let me check some raid towns. Yo, CM Griffin. Let's raid him. We haven't raided him in a while. Twitch/raid. I probably won't be back till next week. I don't plan to stream over the weekend, but maybe you'll see. We'll see. We're gonna go raid CM Griffin. He is intended for mature audiences. He's not like terrible. I mean, he does some things on stream, but definitely not kid friendly, I guess. So we'll see you and him on the other side. Peace out, people.